Cyberbullying, cyber stalking are one of the ways that technology has also affected us. Why? Because of how we are using the technology against ourselves. Today we'll be talking about what I titled cyberbullying and cyber stalking. Hello friends, welcome again to another episode on the Low and High. I hope you are enjoying our videos so far. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please do the needful and subscribe to this channel. And there is a need for you to also press the notification button so that you will know when we drop new videos. And please don't hesitate to share with your network. Something great is happening here. And today, I have another exciting thing to discuss with you. On the streets of our social media, of course, I like the street because, knowledge is power. And when we know, we will do better. So, my name again is Folakemi Jegede, your host on this channel. Today we'll be talking about what I titled cyberbullying and cyber stalking. There is a saying which I totally agree with, that technology has brought a lot of advantage to us, even Nigeria as a nation. And being able to talk to you like this is one of the advantage, I can tell you. However, cyberbullying, cyber stalking are one of the ways that technology has also affected us. Why? Because of how we are using the technology against ourselves. And today is going to be a subject of our discussion so that you will know what to do when you are feeling stalked, when you are feeling bullied, and when you are the one that is doing that to another person. So what do we understand by cyberbullying? The Cybercrime Act 2025, as amended, has provide for the meaning and also ways in which your actions can be seen as stalking and also as bullying another person on social media. So let's get into it. Cyberbullying is defined as a way or form of using technology to threaten another person, either by threat, either by spreading rumor of intention to incite hatred, incite public to dislike the person, or disclosing of personal information that have been shared with you. Sometimes we call it cyber stalking, sometimes we call it cyberbullying. Either way is the effect of that action on the victim that matters. Now we are going to be sharing forms of cyberbullying. I'm going to be sharing, we have like 6 forms, but I'm going to be sharing 3 forms that are so important and so popular that we are doing on the streets of social media. And the first one is outing. Say it after me. That is the first form of cyberbullying or cyber stalking. Outing. Outing is sharing an information or private information for malicious purpose against another person. It can be an image, it can be a video. So when you share malicious information against another person, it is called outing. One form of cyberbullying and cyber stalking. The second one is trickery. There was an incident of a porn video about a popular actress at a point wherein it was the 2 people there, and the victim said that she was tricked to make such video. Trickery is also another form of cyber stalking. Trickery is deceiving the victim to release a personal information or personal image or personal video for your own malicious reason. Because of course, when she was doing that, she did not know your intention. But we know we all know you have an intention. That was the reason why you released it in the first place. So trickery is the second form of cyberbullying or cyber stalking. Third one is verbal cyberbullying. Of course, that one we know. We say words that are very demeaning against one another. Why the last one, which is the most popular one that we do, is like we don't know that is a criminal action, is trolling. We have a lot of trolls on social media. People that don't even know you, they don't know anything about you. They say things that are disheartening, that they cannot verify against other people. Trolling. So those four things that are shared are forms of cyber stalking and cyber bullying. And according to Cyber Crimes Act 2024, as amended, there are ways in which you can be convicted on cybercrime. Then, how do we institute this action? One of the ways in which you institute this action, you can institute by civil action or criminal action, which the police will investigate and eventually take the person to court. But right now, I will also be sharing the ingredients that you need to prove as a victim of cyber stalking or cyber bullying in court. They are just three. You remember we've already shared the forms. So all these forms, either characteristics can come as one of the elements and one of the ingredients for cybercrime. And the first ingredient that you must prove is number one, that the person, the defendant right now, knowingly, intentionally, or maliciously released an information, released an image, released the video with the intention to threaten you, to harass you, or to bully you. That is the first ingredient. Using social media or a computer. The beauty of that ingredient is even if you help another person to post it, you are an accessory to the fact. So whether you are aware of it and you did not do anything, according to section 7 of the criminal code, we talk about the parties to an offense, principal offenders. Is it that you are an accessory to the fact or after the fact? Everyone that participated in doing that thing are all liable for criminal action. So that's the first ingredient. The second ingredient that must be proved by the victim of a cyberbullying or cyber stalking is that the action placed the person in a place of fear, place of anxiety, or place of bodily harm. A lot of times, especially for trolls, you act in a way that the person will even doubt himself or herself, like, should I just kill myself? So people, if they don't have strong psychological power, they can commit suicide based on what the trolls have done or what they posted online. So the second ingredient is the action must has led to the person being threatened, or the person being insightful by the public, or the person suffering from bodily harm. Then the third one, the action may also lead to extortion. Some people will threaten, we've heard a lot of from our celebrities and influencers, when somebody will threaten them, I will release your nude picture if you give me money, if you this, blackmailing them up and down. If you have evidence of such extortion or blackmail, whether of money or anything of value, then that is another ground upon which you can get conviction against the person. That is the third ingredient that must be established for you to prove the ingredient of cyber stalking or cyber bullying against the defendant. Then the last one, the action must be an embarrassment. If those actions does not connote an embarrassment, then you cannot sue the person. You must have been embarrassed by such action. If you can prove that all these four ingredients, then we are good to go to win our case on cyber stalking and cyber bullying. I know a lot of you will be thinking, a lot of cyber stalking, a lot of cyber bullying. I more you want to know that a lot of people are doing that on social media. But I tell you, if you want to test the law, be the victim or be the person, then you will know that the law is working. We have two cases that happened between the space of 3 years. If you remember the TikToker against the known celebrity, she was convicted, and she had to even do public apology on that. Then the second one was another blogger against the former Minister of Works, Governor Fashola. That blogger too was convicted. So if you think the law is not working, then we can use it to test the law. Cyber stalking and cyber bullying is a crime under the Cyber Crime Act in Nigeria. So now you know better the forms of cyber stalking, and now you know the ingredient that must be proved before you can get a conviction against a defendant before the court. I hope you've learned something today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Law and I. It is where law is made simpler and life is made better. Click the notification button so that you will know when we drop another new video, and share with your friends. Don't be selfish with knowledge. Share with your friends and let our community begin to grow. It is me, Folakemi Jegede. See you again in our next video.